What is up? What is up? What is up? It is your favorite demon, Sinister Demon, back with another Demonic Wave podcast episode. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about anime. I had a couple of ideas, but I think I need to make this episode because it's very much well overdue. I was going to make it fucking years back, but I didn't. And that is the Boruto episode. I am just going to rant about what I do not like about Boruto. Okay? I'm just gonna fucking rant for maybe like an hour and some change. That is literally what this episode is. If you enjoy Boruto, which I'm pretty sure not a lot of people enjoy, but if you enjoy Boruto, don't listen to this episode. All right? Because I am going to be bashing this shit. I don't give a flying fuck. All right? But stay tuned and get ready. Okay? Okay, so to start off this hate-filled episode of Boruto, I am going to get out the good that Boruto did. One thing, and for sure, manga-wise, basically Boruto Shippuden, I don't remember the fucking name. It's like Twin Blue Vortex, what the fuck ever. 10 chapters deep, right? We are 10 chapters deep because it's one chapter every single month. It's been gas. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people are just like, yes, this is where Boruto should be, blah, 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 and everything like that, power-wise and all that. It's good. Do not get me wrong, it's good. Manga-wise, Boruto is good. Maybe not the first half. It wasn't the best. I did read it. I watched it and also read it. It was a lot. Good God, it was a lot. But if you want to get into Boruto and everything, I would say definitely just do the manga. Don't watch the fucking show. Please don't watch the show. But read the manga because you will have 10 times more fun reading it than watching it. Because I feel like in Twin Blue Vortex, I'm just going to call it fucking Boruto Shippuden at this point. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but in case I'm not, it's Boruto Shippuden. I don't give a fuck. Of course, it's like, like Naruto Shippuden. It's a time skip. Makes sense. But, Boruto is really just on demon time. All 10 chapters so far, he's just been on demon time. He's, and this is spoilers going forward and everything. But, he trains with Sasuke and everything. Everyone's mind gets wiped and, his new memories and everything. So they all see Boruto as an enemy and, stuff. And, you have the 10 tails coming in type shit and everything. And it's so good. It's so fucking good. Himawari is the new 9 tails Jinchuriki now. So that's fucking great. That's fucking awesome. Oh my God. It's so fucking good. It's actually really good. Whenever a new chapter comes out every month, I'm just like, I'm very happy for this. I'm very happy because it's just great. It's good writing. You know what I'm saying? The characters have already been developed to a certain amount, which is good. They've already been developed, but now it's just adding more layers to. It's kind of like an alternate timeline of no one really knows who Boruto really is, and it's a really good type of like, it's alternate. Everyone's mind's been wiped and changed to a certain degree. It's a good look at it. And like I said, it's been great. Everyone's drip is fucking spectacular. Everyone out here is just like, I'm gonna have the meanest fit fucking possible, and they do not disappoint. Every single character does not disappoint. Boruto, Sarada, fucking Mitsuki, the other dude, I don't fucking remember his name for some reason. Everyone's fit is gas. Don't get me wrong. Everyone's fit's gas. Everyone is really just, more like in their prime in a sense, and just like really using their jujutsus and all that, and their ninjutsus and everything. And oh my God, it's fucking amazing. Oh, it's fucking amazing. And I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of the only good thing I can kind of say about Boruto. I can't really say anything about the anime itself, and we are going to get into that very quickly. All right. But Twin Blue Vortex, if that's the name, or Boruto Shippuden, if you want to get into Boruto, just read. It's less time, and it's kind of more worth it. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, just read it. Don't watch it. Don't watch 293 fucking episodes. All right, just fucking read it, please. For the love of God, read it. Okay, so the good segment of Boruto is done. This basically is just everything I'm trashing on it for. And before I get into trashing it, I want to talk about, of course, what it does, kind of like Naruto, which is it is basically like a king of filler. It's not the king. I don't remember who the king is for filler. I think it's Naruto. I could be wrong, but I think it is Naruto with more filler. But before I get into that, I want to go over a phrasing that I've been seeing, which is now called anime canon. And it kind of started popping up around when Boruto was coming out, like 50 episodes deep into Boruto. I started seeing that word, pop up more and more and more. I started seeing anime canon and stuff. And so I look it up. And so technically there are 3 different sections when watching an anime. If you know what I'm talking about, it's this website that a lot of people use. I use it sometimes, and I don't remember the name. It's called like Anime Filler List, something like that. And you can look up an anime and see what's filler and what's not. But if you look up some animes nowadays, it's gonna say one of 3 things: manga canon, which is direct, like it's the adaptation. It's from the manga itself. So you have manga canon, then you have filler, and filler straight up is just like, before filler is not part of the manga. It just completely is just not part of the manga at all. So it's just filler. But nowadays, a filler episode for an anime is, as we all know, a beach episode. There is no reason to have a beach episode. That literally is like the borderline what a filler is. But now there is anime canon, and I've been seeing it pop up because of Boruto. And anime canon is canon, but it's kind of like, it's like the off-screen shit that they do within the manga that you don't see because they don't necessarily want to flesh that out to a certain degree, because it's kind of just like, well, I mean, it's kind of useless to do that. Like, they can, so we just are going to say, fuck it. Like, for example, in the manga, you have one chapter where it's the Team 7, aka Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki. They're going up against some big dude I don't fucking remember. I tried to scrub Boruto clean from my memory. But I remember this. They go up against this big dude. He's big on regeneration. He can regenerate at a very fast pace. And it's like in one chapter they're fighting him, and then maybe a chapter later or 2, you see Sarada doing the Chidori. And it's kind of just like, what? Before that, they never showed her doing the Chidori like at all. They never saw her training or anything. Like, it made no sense. In the anime, they flesh it out. You see Sarada asking Sasuke, hey, can you teach me how to use the Chidori and everything? So we see the training. So in other words, that's like that's what anime canon is, basically. It's like mini training segments and everything leading up to, oh, they're using this technique. Now it makes sense because just like we saw them training. That basically is the anime canon. I don't have a problem with it. I have a problem when it's fucking boring. And that is what Boruto did. And I'll tell you this right now. There are a decent amount of fucking arcs in Boruto. Not episodes, arcs. There's a lot of fucking arcs that are just god fucking awful. And they want to say, oh, but it's anime canon. Bullshit. This is straight filler. There was one, and I believe it was technically anime canon, but it's not manga canon. Boruto and Sasuke, they go into the past of, basically they go to like the very beginnings of Naruto, and they see like when Naruto is just like, just starting out, he's a kid, all that shit. And I'm just like, damn, this is cool. I look it up, and it's only anime canon. It's not in the manga. I read the manga. It's not in the manga. And I was just like, this was actually a decently good arc because it had old school Naruto in it. Not because of Boruto. And that is another segment I'm going to get into, but we will leave that for later. But I am mostly just talking about anime canon right now and just what it means So that if you choose to watch Boruto, one is 293 episodes. Not long, not like fucking One Piece long, but it's painful to get through. I will say that. It is painful. It's painful. So I'm putting that out there. It is painful. But just know that if you plan on watching Boruto, if you want to catch up or whatever, just know that there's going to be a decent amount of arcs that literally are not in the manga, but they're going to say it's anime canon because it's kind of just like, oh, it's like off-screen shit that they're doing. That and I feel like the way that is, it's smart, and at the same time, I don't like it. I like it when it's just like, if it's not part of the manga, it's just filler. It's just extra shit that they choose to add. Because here's the thing. If they stuck to just manga of Boruto, the anime would be short as fuck. It would not be as long as it is. It would not be damn near 300 episodes. It would be 100 tops. Maybe 100. That might even be pushing it. Because the manga itself is only like 80. The first part of it is only like 80 something fucking chapters. Only like 80 something chapters. And usually when an anime episode will usually take about 2, maybe 3 chapters if they're short. With Boruto, they usually run on slightly the longer side. So maybe it's like 1, maybe 2 chapters for like 1 episode just about. If they were to do that, a clean, like, shit, now that I'm thinking about it, a clean maybe like 40, 50 episodes max for Boruto. If they were just to do manga, like straight from manga to anime. So I understand the reasoning behind making anime canon stuff or filler shit. It's important. If it's a franchise that you really want to flesh out and have it be here for as long as it is. And I mean, it's fucking Boruto. It's Naruto's son. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those where it's just like, it's very important to kind of flesh this out because it's just like, it's the legacy of Naruto, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like it's literally called Next Generation. So of course they're gonna try and fucking flesh it the fuck out. They're gonna try and turn it into Naruto, even though it's not fucking Naruto. They're going to, and they did that. You know what I'm saying? But enough about that. I'm going to get into a different segment about why Boruto is not a great MC. All right, so let's get into that segment. Okay, so I just looked it up. The other dude that basically is like fucking Boruto's rival / best friend, like how Naruto was to Sasuke and shit, his name's Kaoki. I completely forgot. That's important because now I'm about to get into this next segment, which is called Boruto is not the fucking main character of his own fucking show. I'm not calling it that segment. That's a very long name. But Boruto is not the main character. There are several reasons why he is not the main fucking character of his own fucking show. One, they painted him shit. He's shit. He's fucking shit. Until fucking Boruto Shippuden, he's shit. He's absolutely shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He is not a great MC. He does not resonate like how people resonated with Naruto. He does not do any of that shit. One, he's more like Sasuke, which is mental. Interesting, but it's mental. The only reason is because he just doesn't like his fucking father. That's it. He's literally just like, I don't really like him. I'm not gonna be like him. That's fine. Why'd you freaking make him shit then? Jesus Christ. Holy shit. And the number one thing that they do with Boruto that I don't like is this is supposed to be the next generation. It's supposed to be about all of them, all of the kids and growing up and like what they're going through. They use all of Naruto characters too much in it. They use Naruto, fucking of course. They use fucking Sasuke, Sakura. They use fucking Tenten, everyone. They continuously use them, and it's understandable. They're the parents. Of course they're gonna be in it, but they use them to the point where it's just like this new anime that is supposed to be about the kids. It doesn't feel like it's about the kids. It's still about Naruto and all that shit. It's still about them. It's just like the kids are kind of just fucking filling in for some shit. That's it. It doesn't feel like it really is about the next generation. It feels like it's still about the old generation. It's still about Naruto and his generation growing up and being adults. When it comes to Boruto, there is not, and I'm going to be so honest with you, there is not a single point in, there is not a single point in the anime / manga, because of course, where Boruto fucking shines. There isn't. I can name 3 big fights, 3 big important parts, and it wasn't Boruto's doing. He might have been involved, but he wasn't like a big monumental part of it. One part is in the movie, aka the Chunin exam arc, where Boruto does the big Rasengan. Without Naruto, he ain't doing shit. Because Naruto had all of that chakra. Naruto is the reason the Rasengan is as big as it fucking is. Without fucking Naruto, Boruto wouldn't be pulling off that type of Rasengan. So that's number one. No. Just no. Sure, it looked cool. But then you have Boruto putting on Naruto's old school fucking the orange jacket and everything. He puts on the headband and everything. And I'm just like, get the fuck out of here. You don't deserve it, you piece of shit. Oh my God, I was tight. I was tight with that part. So dumb. Why? But that's one. Another part, Kawaki pulls up. That's it. He is infinitely better. I feel like he's better written than Boruto. He has more of it intriguing and interesting backstory with everything, with the fucking karma and all that shit. He's just more interesting. Mind you, we are introduced to Kawaki anime-wise, like, I want to say, I don't remember fully, I want to say maybe 100 episodes in. 100 episodes. We talking near the middle of Boruto. This whole time we're seeing Boruto go through his woes and all that shit. And that whole time, this motherfucker just pulls up and just steals the show. Like, what the fuck? Not only that, I can name 2 more instances, actually. I had one more. I can name 2 more. Where you had Naruto was the main character instead of Boruto in his own show. One, where it was the movie again, aka the Chunin exam arc. You had Naruto and Sasuke fucking double teaming and going up against it's not the Akatsuki. The fuck are they? Otsuki. The Otsuki motherfuckers. The dude with the axe and everything. Gas fight. The other one, fucking Barin mode Naruto. Holy shit. That was gas. That had to be like the best fight in all of Boruto. There were so many other fights before that, but that was like the best fucking one because Naruto just goes fucking true demon time. True demon time. Oh, it was so good. But in every single one of those instances, Boruto is not important. He is not important. They tried to paint him like he's Naruto, which of course that kind of makes sense. It's his fucking son. But the difference is that they are in people, it just wasn't gonna click and it wasn't gonna work. But then you see it throughout Boruto as you're watching it. They want to turn him into Naruto. For example, you have it where when Naruto was a kid and everything, he wants to be the Hokage. He wants to be Basically like All Might in fucking My Hero. He wants to be that symbol of peace. He wants to be the one that everyone can look up to and feel at ease, right? Boruto doesn't want that, of course, which is just like, yeah, fine, whatever. Boruto doesn't want that. Sarada does, aka Sasuke and Sakura's child, their daughter. She wants that. She wants to be the next Hokage. Boruto was just like, I'll be like the shadow. He wants to be more like Sasuke, so he's like, yeah, I'll be like a shadow Hokage, or I'll just be like your advisor. Which I'm just like, that's fine, whatever. But you start to watch more and more of Boruto. I hated it every second. And you start to see they're turning Boruto into Naruto almost. Because with that, within Naruto, you have Naruto, he has all these bonds with people. He's making all these friends. He's helping everybody. He has the fucking talk no jutsu, which is really funny to fucking say. But you know what I'm saying? He has that type of charismatic attitude, personality that people are just attracted to. You know what I'm saying? They're just like, I feel safe when I'm with this guy. I feel safe when I am, fighting side by side with him. I know he'll have my back. They started to paint Boruto like that, especially near the end, before the freaking mind wipe shit, where it's just like, oh, Boruto is like, this really kind kid and everything, and he always, wants to help out his friends and shit. And I'm just like, ugh, fucking hell, why? Why? Who cares? Fuck off. It's like the whole reasoning behind who Boruto is kind of is just like, nah, he's just gonna be fucking Naruto 2.0. And it's just like, he's his own person, but it's just like he doesn't have an identity. He does now in fucking Boruto Shippuden. Holy shit, he has his own identity. It took a minute, but Jesus Christ. But throughout Boruto, he just doesn't have that identity. It's like fucking, even though, and he does have his own identity, it's like Goku and Gohan. Gohan has his own fucking identity. He isn't in the shadow of his father or anything like that. He was for a hot minute, but in retrospect, Gohan has his own personality. He has his own identity. He is a Gohan. Yes, he is the son. He is the first son of Goku, known to be the legendary Super Saiyan, known to be the best martial artist out there in the fucking world for now. I think they're probably gonna do some shit, but at the end of the day, they don't say, oh yeah, you're Goku's son. No, they say you are Gohan. Because Gohan has his own identity. Sure, they painted him to be like a fucking scholar bitch, but he's coming back strong with the Beast Gohan and all that shit. So that's gas. But even when it was just like, oh yeah, he's a scholar now, blah, 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 and everything, he still had his own identity. Whereas in Boruto himself does not have that. He is Naruto 2.0. He is not, in retrospect, he's not Boruto. He is Naruto's son. He is Hinata's son. He's not Boruto himself. He doesn't have that identity. Mostly just because they don't give him time to shine. They never gave him that. They never gave him his monumental moments. Not like everyone else. Sarada, Kawaki, Mitsuki, fucking Shikaide. They all had those little moments that was just like, it's gas. Whereas you have Boruto, and it's kind of just like, it's whatever. He's the main character. Why does he not have any fucking good moments where he just fucking shines? Why do we have to wait until the very fucking end of it, and then he starts getting like a couple of good fucking moments? Holy shit. You're telling me I have to wait like 200 plus episodes for that? Fuck off. He is not a great MC. Oh my God, he is horrible. He's 10 times better now in the time skip. But Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, I have so much hate in my heart for this dude, for this shit. It irked me that they started to paint him. He's like, oh yeah, he's just Naruto. He's not. He doesn't want the same things Naruto wanted as a child. He doesn't want that. He doesn't want to be Hokage. He doesn't want to be the symbol of peace. He doesn't want to, have everyone, kumbaya together with him and all that shit. No, he wants to be his own person. but he was painted to be Naruto. And I hate that shit. Hate that shit. He is not the MC of his own fucking universe. All right? He just is not. And it's really sad. Damn. Now, this next segment I want to talk about why I hate Boruto is kind of, I talked about it in the last segment, but I'm going to talk more about it now, which is the use of Naruto and all those characters. And by that, I mean the old generation. You have Naruto, you have freaking Rock Lee, Sasuke, Sakura. I'm blanking on so much shit. You know, Shikamaru, Tenten, Inoue, Choji, all of them. They use them too much throughout all of Boruto. What I mean by that is, I understand using Naruto. He's the fucking Hokage. There's no way they weren't gonna take Naruto out. And I understand using Sasuke. He's basically the Shadow Hokage. I understand Sakura. She is like the lead head of the fucking medical division, I think. I don't remember. I wiped a lot of Boruto from my mind. But they use all of the characters a little too much. Like, they use fucking Konohamaru, and he is the sensei. He is the team leader of, like, kind of like how the fuck can I put it? When Kakashi is the sensei for Team 7, Konohamaru is the sensei for the new Team 7, which is Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki. But they use all of the other characters too fucking much. It's to the point where it's just like, this doesn't even feel like it's about the new generation to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it's not about them anymore. It's like, yeah, no, it's still about Naruto. It's still about Sasuke. It's still about fucking Shikamaru. It's still about all of these other characters. Their story should be done. Or at least should be wrapping up. It's still going. They're not done. It's still going. Shit, in Twin Blue Vortex, spoilers, Naruto's not dead. He's still that important. And I had a talk with some of my friends. Hang on. I had a talk with some of my friends talking about what would be the trigger to have Boruto skyrocket and truly be that main character. And we all agreed, Naruto and Sasuke, both of them, in retrospect, they both need to die. They do, because as long as Naruto is alive, as long as Sasuke is alive, they are still gonna ride those coattails of the success that Naruto had, on the success that, you know, Sasuke had and everything. They're still going to use them to a disgusting amount. A disgusting amount. I remember it was talking about the Baryon mode, the Baryon mode, whatever the fuck. And I think I remember looking somewhere, and there were like rough drafts of it, I believe. And it was just like, oh yeah, this is gonna kill Naruto. It was just like, if he uses this, it's his last line of defense, blah, 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 and everything. But then they switched it around. How do they switch it around? They say Kurama dies instead of Naruto. What? Why? Why would you change that? I believe that was a rough draft. I don't know if it was a rough draft or not, but I'm pretty sure I remember seeing, oh yeah, Naruto is going to use Baryon mode, and then he's going to die because it depletes his life, and, you know, instead of the chakra and everything. And it was like, oh no, they switched it. No, Kurama actually is the one that dies. And then they bring Kurama back, and he is now with not Hinata. Fucking Himawari. So, nothing really fucking happened. Sure, they used it. Kurama's not dead. He's just a baby again with Himawari. And Naruto just technically isn't a nine-tailed Jinchuriki anymore. He still has a decent amount of fucking chakra, though. He still has other fucking jutsus and everything that he can use. Don't count him out. But it's to the point where it's just like, oh yeah, nah, we still didn't kill him. Hell, they crippled fucking Sasuke. Sure, he had the sword, but then they stabbed his eye. I remember that. And it was just like, oh yeah, no, he's still doing a lot of stuff. Just fucking off them. Just, god damn it. And it's just like they use all, and here's the thing. I understand why they're still using the characters. I understand why they're still using Naruto, Sasuke, Shikamaru, all of them. They are an important part. They are the Hokages. They are, you know what I'm saying, the Hokage's advisor with Shikamaru. The medical field, the fucking, the mind field, whatever. That's Inoue and all that shit. They're still important, but they use them to the point where it's just like they are outshining their own kids in their own kids' fucking anime. Why? And then they want to paint the fucking kids exactly like their parents. It's just like none of the kids have their own fucking identity. None of the kids are actually their own fucking selves. Shikade is just Shikamaru 2.0. Fucking Choji's daughter, I don't fucking remember her name. She is just Choji 2.0. They're all just 2.0s of their own kids. Sure, it can just be like, oh yeah, you know, they all use the same jutsus. That makes sense. That's fine. I don't care about that. But don't have it be, yeah, they're gonna be exactly like their fucking parents when they were kids. And it's just like, no, that's boring. That's not what I came here for. If I wanted to watch that, I would just watch Naruto. It's better. It's 10 times better. But they don't paint it as this is the next generation. They paint it as it's the old generation flooding the next generation, basically. It's just like none of the new generation has their own identity. Not until later, of course, but it's just like none of them have that identity or those personalities that are truly different from their parents. And it's just like, in all honesty, it's just like if they have to kill off Naruto, if they have to kill off Sasuke just to fucking do shit, do it. God, talking about Boruto's making me sick. Do it. Just fucking do it. Because if they kill off Naruto, then it's just like, oh, nice. Now Boruto is really gonna like step up. Sakura is gonna step up. Mitsuki will step up. Kawaki will step up. But like they never did that. Even in, like I said, even right now in the Twin Blue Vortex, however you say it, I'm pretty sure I'm saying it right. I don't care. Even in Twin Blue Vortex, none of them are dead. Naruto isn't dead. He's just like in a coma. Sasuke has just been captured. He's not dead. There's no way they're killing him. And it's just like, there's still that chance where everyone is just like, oh man, Naruto's still alive. He can still be alive. No, end it. End them. Sure, maybe keep Naruto for now because he's the fucking Hokage. But don't have him be so big and so monumental in the fucking show that's called Boruto. Just have more of a supporting role. Have all of them be supporting roles, support characters. Because that's usually what a parent does. A parent supports their child. They don't fucking outshine them. It's called support. It's not called outshine, damn it. Just do that. Why? Why didn't you do that? Hell, even when Konohamaru is now the sensei for Team 7, I was fine with that. You know why? Because it didn't do much for that motherfucker when he was a kid. Holy shit, I remember seeing him, he learned a Rasengan, and I was just like, damn, that's it? I don't remember much of this nigga. And having him be part of the new generation and everything like that, I'm like, that's fine. That's cool. I was like, he's important in that way, and they're really giving him a decent amount of They gave him a decent amount of spotlight. Which I'm just like, that's fine, because they didn't really do that in Naruto. They didn't really do that much for him. Sure, they did a decent amount, but not a lot. In this one, they're really showing that. But that's kind of it. I'm kind of just like, I'm good at that end. But you're giving everyone else too much screen time. They definitely gave Naruto and considering Sasuke is just out on fucking missions, they sure have given that motherfucker a lot of screen time for someone who just is supposed to just be out on a mission for like months on end. We see this motherfucker every like other fucking episode. What do you mean? Why? We see him on his mission. We don't need this. Fuck off. Like, the fuck? And I understand it's the mission and everything. It spills into the next generation, blah, 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 and everything like that. But Jesus Christ, just stick to that. Don't stick it to, they make a whole entire arc about Sasuke fighting a fucking velociraptor, basically. That was a weird arc. That was such a weird arc. That was one of the last few arcs that I think technically it was anime canon. Oh God, it was horrible. It was so goddamn stupid. It was all about Sasuke had to infiltrate a prison, and then it turned into fucking him and Sakura and their wedding, and not wedding, their fucking marriage and like what it represents. It was so fucking dumb. And he fought a fucking dinosaur. It was so stupid. It was so goddamn stupid. I don't know why the fuck they made that art. It was so fucking stupid. But guess what? It focused on who? The old generation. It focused on Sasuke and Sakura. No one else. Absolutely, literally nobody else from the new generation. A whole entire arc about Sasuke and Sakura in the anime called Boruto. Even the arc that I was talking about before, when they went in the past, people loved that arc because it showed old school Naruto. Again, in the show called Boruto. These kids, this next generation, they do not have identities. They do not have personalities. They are still in the shadows of all of their fucking parents, especially Boruto. Throughout the fucking show, they never shine. And I'm gonna be so honest, they never shine. They never fucking shine. They get idiotic arcs. They get bullshit moments, and they never truly shine until the ass end of this. They never shine. They never get moments. They never get huge moments, man. They never get huge moments. And it's to the point where it's just like, why is this a thing then? Why? Why? Fuck off. Why? Oh my God, I hated it. It's just stop using the old generation. Their story should be done. Or like I said, just it's wrapping up, but just don't make it all about them again. It's not about the old generation. It's not about them. Their story happened. They went through a war, all that shit. This is about the new generation. This is about Naruto. God damn it. This is about Boruto. This is about Shikade. It's about fucking Sarada and Mitsuki and Kawaki and fucking Himawari. For fucking sake, there's a lot of E's names and shit. Just make it about them more. God damn it. Stop using the old generation so much. And they really made that good with the fucking Shippuden basically manga. Thank God. But Jesus Christ. Okay, so I think this is probably going to be like the last segment for this. I said I could rant for them maybe like an hour, but maybe not. Whatever. But this last segment, I want to talk about why Boruto sucks. The arcs. The filler arcs. Not the end. I don't give a fuck if it's called anime canon. I give zero flying fucks. The arcs. Alright? Besides the manga canon ones, all of the anime canon ones, the filler ones, they all suck. They all fucking suck. Now, why is this so important? The reason is because, like Naruto, people call it the king of filler. That's fair. There's a lot of filler in Naruto. I don't know if it's the king. I feel like One Piece might have outshined it. I could be wrong. I don't know. But even with the filler arcs in Naruto and the ones that didn't really have to do with the main cast or anything, it supported and it made all of the other side characters that much more interesting. Maybe it's like a training arc or something, or maybe it's just like them finding themselves to a certain degree. It made them interesting. It made them intriguing. It gave them more development as a character, as to why they are who they are. You know what I'm saying? Sure, they're not the main character or anything like that, but guess what? That whole entire arc that was about them, they were the fucking main character. Naruto was a side character. Naruto was a support role. And whoever the side character was, it was their time to shine. And motherfucker, did they shine. Like, for example, Shikamaru and Hidan. I don't remember if that's a filler arc. It might have been. It probably was. But him getting revenge for his sensei Asuma and everything, going against Hidan the Immortal in the Akatsuki, that was a phenomenal arc, in my opinion. It was a great arc. It really showed, one, Shikamaru got his get back. Let's just say that. He got his get back. Was good. But not only that, it really showed the development of who Shikamaru is, why he is the way that he is, you know what I'm saying, and how Asuma, how his sensei played such a heavy role in his life when, you know, growing up and, you know, going through the trials and tribulations of everything, of just, you know, life in general, you know? And it really showed that beautiful bond between sensei and student, to the point where it's just like he's getting revenge for him now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's taking down a fucking immortal, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking amazing. It really builds up Shikamaru to a beautiful degree. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there's a lot of arcs and it builds up a lot of characters. I'm not going to say what arcs because it's been a minute since I watched Boruto, so get off my back. But that's just one example of so many others. There are so many characters that are so intriguing in Naruto, and it builds them up. It gives them their moments. It gives them that spotlight. It gives them that backstory. It gives them even more development, to the point where it's just like now everything that comes into fruition as the show goes on, as the main characters come back, as Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke and all of them come back, and it's just like now we have all of the other side characters that don't really feel like side characters anymore. It's just like, I care if they die. I care if something happens to them. These side characters that we were just like, they're probably not going to be that important. They are now, some might be more important than the fucking main character. In Boruto, all of them could die and I give zero flying fucks. I give zero fucks. Because all of the arcs were so god-awful. Either it was about the old generation, or it was just fucking stupid. There was one, and I was actually intrigued by it, because the arc was about Asuma's daughter. And I was just like, ooh, this could be good. It wasn't. It fucking wasn't. Oh my god, it fucking wasn't. It was horrible. It was like 20 fucking episodes, and it was pure dog shit. Pure dog shit. They did nothing for that character. She's not even in it anymore. She's not even in the fucking show. They made that shit just to make it. I don't even think she's an actual character in the manga itself. I'm dead serious. They literally created characters too from the anime. They created a fucking samurai in it. And I'm just like, why? They gave her a whole fucking arc. It was dog shit. After I read the manga, she's not even part of it. She's not even an actual character. They created characters for bullshit reasons. And then they give them bullshit arcs. Oh my god. I'm dying. Jesus Christ. This is one of the very early arcs. And it's about, I don't remember the chick's name, Choji's daughter. I'm just going to say that because I don't remember her name, because I'm not going to look it up because I don't give a fuck. But one of the first arcs, and this is just stained in my memory, fucking memory. This arc, it was like right after the fucking Chunin exam. I'm dead serious. This arc, one, was filler. Two, it was all about her. It was all about her. And she is able to use the, if you know Choji's, the jutsu that he uses, the ninjutsu, whatever. Fuck off if I say shit wrong. Where he can make himself big and everything like that. And then he also has the not secret technique, but like the monumental technique that kind of like fat gum almost in My Hero, where it's just like he can get like he can become like very skinny and everything, and like he blows all of his carbs in a sense, and then he gets like exponential power in a sense, and he has like the wings and shit. She can do that, mind you. She can do that. Which means like it's the next generation, they're gonna be better, blah blah blah, whatever. But she can do that technique. This arc was about a fucking show, like a reality TV show that they were shooting, and she was like the bodyguard of one of the actors. She thought the motherfucker was cute, so she uses that fucking technique just to look skinny in front of him. That's the arc. 20-something episodes. That's the whole arc. A fight here and there. That's it. That is the fucking arc. She had no development at all. She is Sarada's best friend. She's a shit friend. She just eats like Choji. But she's a shit friend. Does nothing. Holy shit. That was a nothing arc. That was a nothing arc. And there are so many of those. So many of those. It's like I said, it's either they're just using the old generation because they know it's going to be good if they just use the old generation, or it's just no character development whatsoever for any of these side characters. The way these side characters are, they are staying side characters. They're not supporting or lifting up anybody. They're side characters to the T of what a side character is, aka left on the side. They are bystanders. They are basically fucking citizens within the world of fucking Boruto. They are not important at all. They hype these motherfuckers up in the fucking intro and all that shit with the visuals. Couldn't be farther from the fucking truth. Could not be farther from the truth, especially with these arcs. These arcs give these characters no actual fucking development when it comes to who they are as characters, who they are as people, who they are as fucking ninjas. They do not give them a time of day. Again, this is why the whole new generation sucks ass. They have no development. It literally took them a whole entire one fucking thing of manga to the second part of it. It took them that long to actually start giving them character development. Twin Blue Vortex, that's where the development is. The fucking time skip. They do not develop them whatsoever within all of Boruto. I am dead fucking serious. They have no fucking development. They are nothing. They are nothing characters. Only like the main ones that get development because they need to is Boruto, fucking Sarada, and Mitsuki, and fucking Shikaide to a certain degree. But that's really fucking it. And Kawaki, because he's also a main character. But that's really fucking it. Shikaide is kind of like the only big fucking side character that gets a decent amount of development. And even then, he's turning into fucking Shikamaru. AKA, he's Boruto's best friend. Which I'm just like, okay. Whatever. Other than that, everyone does not matter. I can literally name you all the characters. Not by name, but by who they are. And that's it. They have no character development. There is literally a chick called Class Rep. I have no idea what her actual name is. But that's just her. She is Class Rep. I'm dead serious. She is just Class Rep. There's her. There's a chick and she's like a cat almost. There's a chick and she can just scream loud. She's like fucking Inumaki. There is the dude that looks like a super senior, but he's not a super senior. It was weird. He can do Earth, I think. It doesn't matter. There's the technological kid, and he doesn't have jutsu, but he can use, he's like 10-10 almost. There's Shikaide, which is Shikamaru's kid. There's Sai's kid, which I don't remember his name, but he likes to use the B scroll. There's Choji's daughter. Shit. They really have no development. Oh, there's Himawari, and she's not important. She's just Naruto's daughter. So that's the cast. I'm dead serious. That's the cast. That's not all of them, I think. Oh, There's Metal Lee, which is Rock Lee's son. I completely forgot about him because they do absolutely nothing for that child. That's kind of it. They don't build any of these characters up. Oh my god. The arcs for them were just so horrible. So fucking horrible. Oh my god. I don't remember any of these characters. I'm about to say they literally gave an arc. I'm still on. They gave an arc to Asuma's daughter. And it's like, oh cool. If you read the manga, she's literally not even in it. They created that shit. They were just like, oh yeah, Asuma also has a daughter. They just made that shit. She's not even in the manga. The fucking samurai chick, she's not even in the manga. They gave both of them arcs. I want you to think about that. They were not important enough to be put into the manga. But in the anime, they, one, created these characters, and two, gave both of them arcs. And still did nothing with the characters. It was absolutely fucking horrendous. Holy shit. How? They done that with a couple of other characters. I'm just like, why? Just no, just don't do it. It was so stupid. Oh, it was so stupid. But yeah, that's why the arcs for Boruto suck ass. And why like I said, support roles and everything, characters, they can have their own arcs, but do something with the character. Do something. Don't do nothing. All right. Don't be like, yeah, we're just gonna give them a stupid arc just so that, you know, we can get prepared for the next big arc. No, at least make them interesting. At least make them intriguing. At least make it a fucking worth it to come back every fucking Sunday. Oh God, every Sunday was hell. For 293 fucking weeks straight. It was hell. It was absolute hell. Fucking hell. Shit. This is going to be the last segment for the Boruto hate episode. Because I don't want to talk about it anymore. Oh my god. Just stick to reading it. I'll say it. I said it before. I'll say it again. Stick to reading. Just stick to... I'm about to say, just... go through Boruto and just get to Twin Blue Vortex. All right? Just get to there. Because I promise you, it's good. It's really good. Just stick it out that much. It's like 80-something chapters for the first part of Boruto. It's like 80-something chapters. Each chapter is like 40-something pages. It's not horrible. Get through it. Get to Twin Blue. All right? Just trust me on that. Get to Twin Blue. Okay? Just do that. Don't watch it. Don't watch these horrendous arcs. Okay? Just don't. Okay, and without further ado, that is the Boruto hate episode. I'm basically just gonna call it that because I can't think of another title for this. I just do not enjoy this. But again, Twin Blue Vortex is good. If you are someone and you watched Naruto and you're just like, oh man, Boruto looks good. It's, you know, it's the same studio and it's, you know, the next generation and everything. Don't watch it. Don't waste time. Do not waste time. If someone honestly was to say what is so wrong about it, I can give them a million reasons. Million plus. Because, like I said, Boruto is not his own main character in his own show. The side characters, they get no development. They're all just in the shadows of their fucking parents still. And there's just nothing big and monumental that happens until the end of it. Until Kawaki comes in and all that crazy shit happens. And it's a fucking slog fest. Holy shit. It's like getting punched in the gut. But it's to the point where it's just numb. So it's just like, I don't care anymore. Just end me, basically. End me. End this suffering. All right? The arcs are horrible. The characters, they literally created characters in the anime, gave them their own arcs, and they're still fucking dog shit. And just don't watch it. Just read it. Just get to Twin Blue. Just Twin Blue right now is only 10 chapters. Get to Twin Blue. See the glow up that they all get, because it's such a fucking good glow up. Don't worry about Boruto. Skim that shit. All right? Understand the importance of it, blah, 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 and all that shit. Read Twin Blue. At this point, skip Boruto. Just read Twin Blue. Just read Boruto Twin Blue. Don't even read Naruto Next Generation. Don't even watch it. Please don't fucking watch it. Do not waste 293 episodes. Do not waste that. Do not waste all those hours spent on watching it. Do not be me. All right? Because I watched it and read it. It was hell. It was fucking hell. Just read Twin Blue. All right? Don't. If you don't understand anything, it's okay. Read Twin Blue, because it's really good. But without further ado, again, it's your favorite demon, Sunset Demon. This has been another Demonic Wave podcast episode, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.